Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for episode 37 of the Houston Astros series here in Another Park Baseball 15, and we're ready to get into the 2023 World Series. We're going to be taking on the Philadelphia Phillies, a team that we faced multiple times now. A team that is led by its pitching as usual: Matt Barnes, Austin Bergner, Victor Sanchez, and Kurt Rogers, all with fantastic years. Barnes is probably, the worst ERA out of the bunch, but he is a former Cy Young winner. He's been great in the past. You can see last year and the year before, I think he's won a couple Cy Youngs now. And then three guys behind them, including Victor Sanchez, who I believe, was a member of Seattle for a while, and he doomed us a little bit in the division. He was always tough to face, and now he is on Philadelphia. We'll be facing him in the World Series. They're without O'Neill Lockridge. I don't know how to pronounce that, but he had been a decent player for them, so that's a bit of a loss. They're also without Rob Ash, who is a very good player, very big home run hitter, and had a fantastic year for them. Look at that OBP. Wow, that's a serious walk rate. He walked 130 times. Unbelievable. 18th round pick. Wow, that is value shopping. They also are without Giancarlo Stanton, who was a very good player for them. So it looks like their offense is a little bit depleted, but they were still able to make the World Series. And Jay Bruce is a bench player for them at this point, but he is out for another day, I think. So we'll see what they can do. They also have Jamie Callahan, too. I forgot about him. He's not even pictured in the rotation. He was fourth. He had a 1.96 ERA. I guess he came out of the bullpen for a little bit. But yeah, we'll see their offense. Their second highest hitter only at 250. So we'll see how their offense does. It looks like it could be a bit of pitcher's duel, some pitcher's duels, I should say. Do have Eric Gosmer, who's not a bad player by any means, and they do have Jackie Bradley Jr. He's not a bad offensive player either, but is definitely more known for his defense, I would say. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's take a look at the team home screen and go to the schedule. So our last game was here. That's 3 days rest. So Strasburg's likely a candidate to go for game 2. We'll go Waka in game 1, I think. We'll even just set it up like this and have Waka go like that. Waka, I think, has had 2 postseason starts. He's been halfway decent. 3.86 ERA. So. Certainly not great, but we'll see what he can do. Or was that? Oh yeah, no, I thought that Seattle start might have been a postseason start, but of course not. But yeah, Waka had 19 wins this year. He's been a great player for us in the past, and definitely have confidence in him here in game 1. I think we were in a similar situation last year when we faced Philadelphia, I think. And we had to use Waka in game 1 and save our guy for game 2, but save Strasburg for game 2. I couldn't remember his freaking name. So Antonio Luna has been having a fantastic postseason. Certainly not making us miss. Can I take a look at his? I can't. You can show me his playoff splits, but certainly not making us miss Carlos Correa. It's been pretty incredible we've been able to do this postseason without Correa. But game 1, Michael Waka versus Victor Sanchez, and we jump out to an early 1-0 lead. Our offense has been so good this postseason, and pitching nothing to shy at either. 4-1 so far through 5. Ooh, 2 runs for Philly in the 6th, so it's now 4-3. We're gonna likely we are gonna let Waka pitch this 7th, and then hopefully he can get it to the 8th for Kennedy. All right, and he does just that. So 102 pitches. We'll pull him for Nick Kennedy here. Kennedy gets through the 8th. Whoa, a 6 spot in the 8th, and that pretty much seals the deal, I would say. We'll go to Sergio Quezada. Maybe we should go to Schimpf, but we'll let Quezada close it out here. He gives up a pair of runs, but it does not matter. We pick up a 10-5 game 1 victory, and Waka picks up his 3rd postseason win, and we pick up our 8th postseason win. We're now 8-1 in the playoffs. Game 2, Philadelphia. At home, as usual, we have home field advantage in a lot of these, although obviously home field advantage in the World Series is not determined by team record, but I guess we did win the All-Star game, so that's good. Look at how this look at some of these slash lines for the postseason. Luna's hitting 400, Harper struggled, but Park, insane. Jones, pretty dang good. Brandon Perez, insane. Alatorre, insane. Ferry, and look at these postseason slash lines, it's incredible. Even Mountcastle's hitting a little bit. That's pretty insane. So, all right, Strasburg in game 2. He will be opposed by Matt Barnes, a pair of Cy Young Award winners in previous years. Strasburg, I believe, was a former, he was a former Philadelphia Philly. We got him from them. So, always a little bit of history when these two play. Or when he faces his old team, I should say, which he's done a lot now. But a 2-0 lead. Now a 5-0 lead through 6. 97 pitches. Let's throw. Let's get Martinez up, and we will go to runners in scoring position. He gets through it. 113 pitches. We'll turn it over to John Martinez. We'll get Shelton up just in case Martinez turns into trouble or gets into trouble here. Put him in. And he does not. It looks like that was, what, a 1-2-3 inning? Yep, a 1-2-3 inning for Martinez. When we take Game 2, we'll take a 2-0 series lead to Philadelphia. Where Game 3, it will be Yohander Quintana versus Austin Bergner. And woo, okay, wait. I always do this. I always think guys get hurt, but really it's just the I never set my NL lineups. That's all it is. So paste all this stuff, and we're gonna remove Jones, even though he's been so good. We'll bump. I guess we'll just bump Alatorre and then bump Jacobs. Move Mountcastle up, and then yeah, Luna and Harper in there. Copy. Oh, and we need to fix the depth chart too. So Jones there, and then he will go here like this. Perfect. Copy. Copy. And we'll paste that against Radius as well. So we lose Jones when we go up against the NL, but hopefully our offense has been playing so well that it won't matter because we've gotten such good production out of everyone so far. But all right, Game 3, Yohander Quintana versus Austin Bergner, who had a really good year, 2.9 ERA, and with almost a 5-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and he's had a good postseason as well. So all right, we'll see if we can get some runs off of him. Ooh, the Phillies jump out on Quintana, but we answer back in the third, so it's 2-2 so far. Now 3-2. Quintana had 68 pitches, 84. All right, that's going to do it for him. So he gives up 4 runs. Not a great performance. We will go to Tyler Schimpf here for at least an inning, maybe 2. Nothing going there. We'll at least give him the 8th, and then we'll get Shelton up in case we force a 9th. Ooh, gives up a run there. All right, so we lose Game 3. Philly takes Game 3 at home. Too bad, but we will head into Game 4 still with the 2-1 series lead, and we will have Jake Godfrey on the mound going up against Kurt Rogers. We'll see if Godfrey can get the job done. He had a good I think he went 7 innings, 1 run in his last start, so we will see what he can do in this postseason. And yeah, 7 innings, 1 run. So we get a run in the first. Oh, not a good start. All right, he only gave up 2 hits, but looks like he walked some guys. Yeah, I think he walked all 5 of those guys in that inning. Ooh, but we answer back. It's a 4-4 game now. Of course. We will go to we'll get Martinez up and then Schimpf here. Do not want to let this series get tied. 4-4 still. We'll go to Martinez in the 6th. It's been really good for us. All right, we get 2 back there. So now we head into the 7th with a 6-5 lead. And hopefully our 7, 8, 9 can get the job done here. It'll be Schimpf, Kennedy, and then hopefully Shelton to get us through it all. Oh, okay. Not good. Back and forth game. Kennedy in the 8th. All right. Still tied. I'm always hesitant to use Shelton in non-safe situations. Not because I don't believe in the whole you shouldn't use your close around the road bull crap. But mainly because Shelton seems to struggle in non-safe situations. So I think we're going to let Kennedy pitch this 9th. Alright, looks like that paid off. We'll have to turn to Shelton here in the 10th, one way or another, and we will get Connor Manaus up, I think, as well as, well, we'll just go to Manaus for now. Alright, Shelton gets to the 10th. He's only at 15 pitches. Ooh, he even gets us through the 11th. Nothing going yet. Let's turn it over to Connor Manaus, and we'll get Jeff Taylor and Sergio Quezada up. Manaus had a decent year for us. Alright, nothing going. He's at 20 pitches. We'll take him out. We'll go to Quezada. Nope. See what he can do for us. Bad year for him, but it was good in spurts. Wow, unbelievable. We'll leave him in for the 14th. Jesus, nothing going for either offense. We'll go to Taylor here and let Brady Aiken get up as well. He can give us multiple innings. Oh, okay. 6 runs there, and Taylor, he closes it out. So 6 runs in the 16th inning, finally. Look at all those subs they made. We didn't make like any subs because I never really managed these NL games. But wow, quite the game, and we take Game 4. So that's a big win because we would not have wanted to let this get to we wouldn't want to let this get back to 2-2. So keeping it 3-1, that's always good. And Correa suffers a setback, so he is going to be pretty much out for the playoffs at this point. No hope of getting him back. But we might not need him because we have a 3-1 series lead. Looking to close out the World Series here. We'll have Michael Wacha on the hill in Game 5 against Victor Sanchez, a rematch of Game 1. The game that Houston won. 1-0 here through 3. Now 2-0 through 5. Waka's getting his pitch count's getting up a little bit, so I think we'll let him pitch the 7th, but we'll get Kennedy and Shelton up here to try and close out another World Series title. We'll see if we can do it. Okay, that's a big ending right there. Waka through 7. We'll still turn it over to our guys here. No point in saving him for tomorrow because it doesn't look like there's going to be a tomorrow. And we will let Shelton pitch to these 3 batters individually. A 9-0 lead heading into the 9th. It looks like this World Series might be all but wrapped up. Shelton will come on. Jackie Bradley Jr. up to lead off. Roller back to the mound. Shelton grabs it. Throw to first. Out number 1. Now Jay Bruce up. Remember, he was hurt for, I believe, the first game or something like that. But another dribbler back to the mound. Bruce is retired. 2 away for Rafael Fernandez. The last out for the Phillies. 0-2 pitch. Down he goes with a fastball. And the Houston Astros win their 5th straight World Series title. Another one in the books. Houston finishes off the postseason 11-2. What a performance, just taking that momentum from the end of the year and riding it all the way into the postseason, even without our best player. Sheldon gets the job done. Obviously had a bad postseason, but ended up with the 1-2-3-9. So, all right, and that is going to do it. And I think that's going to do it for this series. We went through a decade with the Houston Astros, and this is something that I'll certainly continue to play on my own, and maybe if you guys would like, I could try live stream it. I don't often have a lot of time to do live streams of this stuff because obviously I have a job for the summer and I work for over 40 hours a week, and the free time that I do get, I try to make regular videos for my channel and try to post at least one a day, although I'm always not so successful at that. But what I do want to do is start a new series because it's clear that you guys are getting sort of tired of the winning every year, and I don't blame you. We dominated that postseason. I'm sure that wasn't a lot of fun from a drama aspect. I mean, I wonder what our aggregate score was and what our run differential was and all that crap for the postseason because it must have been pretty darn good. So what I would say is I think I'm going to start a new series here, and I was originally going to do a poll for a couple teams. I was thinking of switching into the NL this time around so we wouldn't have the luxury of the DH. I was thinking Padres maybe because their offense is so anemic and it looks like they're sort of hitting the reset button with everything, firing their GM and all of that. I thought the Phillies would be good because obviously they're in a terrible situation with all those bad contracts, all those veterans. They don't have anything of a farm system. But I was on Twitter today, today being Tuesday, and you'll see this video probably on Thursday, I think. And I saw OOTP retweet something about an expansion team, and I thought, ooh, now that would be a fun challenge, taking over an expansion team, having an expansion draft and all that. Obviously, major league teams would be able to protect. I don't know, I've seen some people do 25 players. I've seen some people do 40 players. I think 40 players is a bit extreme because that's an entire 40-man roster. That's a lot of players. And I read Jonah Carey's book on the Montreal Expos, so I could go back to that and sort of review how they did the expansion draft for the Expos back then. But it's certainly something I want to look into and see if I think that would make for a good series. It would involve a little bit of realignment. I would have to probably add one team and then add another in another league. That would make 16 teams in each league. I don't know if I would redo the divisions or anything like that. I've seen some people do that on like forums and stuff and message boards and all that stuff, all that good stuff. But yeah, let me know what you think of that idea. So we'd do an expansion draft. We'd have like nothing for a farm system. I think it would be like quite the challenge. I think it'd be a nice long series too. It'd be one that would take a lot longer than this Astros series took. I know it took us, I think, 5 years to win our first title. But the expansion draft might take us 10 years to win our first title because that is really that would really be quite the challenge. So let me know what you guys think of that idea, and give me some city ideas for a team. I haven't really explored it too much. I don't know if we have like options or I know you have certain logos you can choose from and stuff like that or whatever. But anyway, so let me know, and I think that's gonna do it for this series because we won 5 straight World Series titles. This one we absolutely dominated. There isn't a lot of drama. And I was sort of about, well, we'll get to that, where all of our guys age and we can sort of get to a rebuild. But when I was at the deadline this year and I was thinking about pulling off that Bryce Harper trade, I was like, we're going to get rid of Jones and Harper and just get 2 more young players that are going to dominate for us in the future. And it's like, what's the point? Our team's going to be good forever. It's too easy to, and I don't mean to toot my own horn here, but like, as somebody who sort of knows how a lot of things work when it comes to baseball and you know, finances and salaries and all that stuff, I just know a lot about how to keep these things going, and that's not a detriment to the game. It's just sort of the way things sort of work out. So because of that, I think we are going to move on to a new series. So it was fun. This Houston Astros series was so much fun. I had such a great time playing the game, and I'm so glad that you guys have gotten into the series and gotten into the game. And it's been great. So there's really nothing much else for me to say. I'm going to wrap it up here. Tomorrow I should have episode 1 out of the new series. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you enjoy. It says I'm out. Peace.